Friday night, and after a long first week of school, even though it was only 3 days, thought it would be fun since the family is asleep, wife, baby, and little buddy, to do a live stream for the beloved Noel ComiX YouTube channel. So it is Ichiban tonight. We are at 111. Three ones. Good stuff. So I thought it would be fun, at least to start things off, doing some video games with my all-time favorite wrestler, Ichiban himself, Hulk Hogan. Hey, Leo, how the heck are you, man? Are you down south now? That hopefully all is well with you. You were definitely a fun student to have. I am actually planning on playing some wrestling games, so you'll probably appreciate that. Actually, hold on 1 second. No, you're in Oklahoma. Cool, very cool, very cool. Well, that's still definitely south. So, south of upstate New York for sure. Hey, Sinister, how the heck are you? And Sonic, always a pleasure. Sonic, I got you in the background right here. You're stalking me, which is fine. Florida, yeah, Florida's definitely in the south. Um, Hopefully you're staying nice and COVID free. I know, Florida, and this is not a knock on Florida. I know they're a little bit more lax on restrictions, so good stuff. So Sinister, awesome that you're doing well. Good, good, good. The demon is back. That's cool. Yes, the looks like we have a Stonehenge and a thumbs up, or maybe it's the Majin Sonic from Sega CD level select. I'm not sure, but I'm glad that Sonic, my favorite video game character, is over my shoulder and in the chat. And I'm glad the Sinister's doing well on the West Side. Very good. So it's our 111th live stream tonight. I've been teaching again. The school year started for me with kids on Wednesday, so I'm very, very ready to do a live stream. So far so good. I mean, seventh crave structure in the first couple of days. We're kind of getting to know you days that lacked structure, so I don't know how helpful it was. And I think it was good to help get them acquainted with the school, but not good to give them less structure and therefore bring out the more less well-behaved aspects of their personalities. But today, for the most part, went quite well. It was almost a completely perfect day, behavior-wise, almost. So yeah, no, good stuff. Got that one class period. It's always kind of a thing. So yeah, I know down south, Leo, they start school earlier. How are you liking your school down there? Is so far so good, or are you missing the Great White North? By which I mean upstate New York. So that's awesome. Good, good. You're gonna start dressing like Don Johnson before you know it, right? Look him up. He's fantastic. He has 5 o'clock shadow like me, and wears no socks and a white sports jacket and a t-shirt underneath it. He's fantastic. Cool. We have some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in the background. I actually just got done watching. I had a lot of stuff going on in the house, but I had a AEW Rampage on in the background, so that was fun. AEW has just been phenomenal recently. I saw All Out, and that was just such a good pay-per-view. Literally, there was the only thing. Punk versus Darby was very, very, very good. Yeah, that was awesome. I loved seeing Sting. I loved seeing CM Punk. I loved the match with Darby Allin was great. It was just good all around. The ending was fantastic with Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole, baby. So that was really, 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 really good. My only, even minor complaint about AEW All Out was that they were unable to secure the rights to Bryan Danielson's pre-WWE theme song, The Final Countdown. So that was a minorly anticlimactic. Sorry if my words are getting a little odd. It's partly because I'm insane and partly because I am pretty tired. I mean, I was so tired by the time I came home from school, and Santino has just started kindergarten. So, I'm kind of mildly running on fumes. I read that the countdown costs millions. What the hell, man? Okay, first of all, I mean, okay, Tony Khan could probably, okay, I mean, if he really wanted, that is an insane amount. I mean, you have to take a look at, could Tony Khan afford that song? Probably. Is it worth using? Yes. But is it cost effective to do that? If that's the case, no. But man, can you imagine how? I mean, because like I don't want to like pour water on the fire because Bryan Danielson's debut in AEW was fantastic. When he was hooking up, fighting with the Elite, he did his finish move to Nick Jackson. It was great. I mean, I'm a Kenny Omega guy, so I'm rooting for the Elite all the way. But I was so hoping to see Final Countdown play and him just kind of come down in this like sea of cheers. And his new theme song is really, really good. That Flight of the Valkyries rap mix it's great. It's really, really good. But I mean, nothing beats Final Countdown. And I mean, just the energy that song brings and how well it jives with his characters. I heard Disney had to pay billions for those Fox assets. Wait, which Oh, are you talking about like the Fox Disney merger? Is Final Countdown owned by Fox? Was that like on some Fox record label or something? I don't know. I believe you. I mean, I heard not that their opinions are necessarily credible, but I did hear on the Wrestling Observer podcast that Meltzer and Alvarez wrote the worst book on pro wrestling I've ever read, The Death of WCW, but he does have some interesting insights. I'm just bringing up insane amounts of money. Interesting. Um, yeah, they were saying the Final Countdown was just even too expensive for Tony Khan to realistically pay for. So I don't know, man. It's so good though. Like they got CM Punk's Cult of Personality. They got Baltimoria for Jungle Boy. I don't even know what the Fox merger is worth. Interesting. I am going to get myself an icy beverage before we get down to playing our first video game of the night. We're going to do some Hulk Hogan themed stuff. Play some WCW versus the World. No, I'm sorry. WCW versus NWO World Tour, the sequel to WCW versus the World on the Nintendo 64. Because we're going pro wrestling theme tonight because it's our 111th not podcast. It's so late. Live stream Ichiban Power right here with the immortal Hulk Hogan. I'm sure we'll play some other stuff too. I have Paper Mario Origami King. I got Final Fantasy 15. Marvel used X-Men for the is yet to use X-Men or Fantastic Four yet. True, and that's stupid. You got Player 2. Yeah, this is much, 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 much better than the WWE games you are used to, Leo. And COVID killed off a lot of movie theaters. Yes, it did. The town that I live in, its movie theater is not a chain movie theater, which is really good. So they're not really at the mercy of like whatever what's affecting Regal and then the trickle down effect that has. They're just a locally owned business. So if they can come up with enough money to keep the building going, they're good. So yeah, it's good stuff. And I personally like the local movie theaters better because they have that more rustic, warm vibe to them. It will take forever for Disney to make back the money to pay Fox. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to have a ton of sympathy for people with billions and billions of dollars. But I mean, I don't begrudge them that money, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I mean, like you're really well off either way. All right, what's going on here in Chat Central? Hey, Rogue Drums is back. I'm actually watching live now, and I'm back for the weekend from college. Cool. That's awesome. Glad you're back. Um, I know you were asking about the Xbox. I don't think the disc works on it. So I've got, I know I've got my old games on it. Rogue Drums had asked if I'd be willing to part with an OG Xbox. And I mean, I've got the Mountain Dew Xbox that works. I have a black Xbox, but I don't think the disk drive actually works on the black Xbox. So that is unfortunate. But I don't know. I'll give it another test. I just remember the last time I turned it on, it wasn't reading discs properly. So I don't know. Can I test it live? Yeah, I can give it a shot. Yeah, Hogan versus Sting on World Tour. I can absolutely do that. So I've got some Sprite in a marble cup right here. Cheers. Oh my gosh, that's really good. This isn't even Sprite. This is Twist Up, a loving tribute to Sprite. No, actually, this is Twist Up, a loving tribute to Seven Up. So yeah, this is some darn good generic cola right here. Maybe it's because the Korean food I had was a little on the salty side. I was fantastic though. I had that like bulgogi rice bowl or something or other. That was some good stuff. So if you're ever in Cortland, you need to go to the Yori House. It's a bright orange restaurant in an Italian neighborhood that serves Korean food. It's fantastic. All right, anywho, let's play some WCW versus NWO World Tour on the Nintendo 64 on a PVM. Oh, before we do that, I know I keep saying we're going to play that. Check this out. I have now in my possession a giant Broly statue, which looks cool as hell. And he is standing on a Macintosh Classic right here. It's got a black and white screen. I was hoping I was going to end up... I got it for free because it was getting discarded at my work. And I was like, are you doing anything with that? But I don't have a mouse or a keyboard for it, but it powers on just fine and it looks really cool. I'd love to get Tetris for that thing. Nice. All right, cool. And plus, I love the Broly statue on it. It's just this Broly statue had like $15 off in like GameStop coupons. So I was able to knock some money off this $45 statue, which I couldn't resist. It's so cool looking right here. Nice. Yes, I have an issue with like gluing cool statues and action figures onto CRT monitors. It's not a problem. Okay, it's a way of life. Yeah. All right. So anywho, let's play some wrestling. Do. Another thing I heard was AEW actually beat Raw in ratings. That is fantastic. Okay. Let me tilt this just a smidge here. Maybe not. I don't know. This, I have a, selfie stick that is not of the best quality, but it gets the job done. So, Cortland has a fantastic Marshalls, but the selfie stick that my wife got at said Marshalls is not good. But it was purchased with love and money. All right, Hogan versus Sting. That's the request, and then you want me to test the old Xbox. Fun fact: Brian Callis, who was in the ring when Brian came out, used to use Flight of the Valkyries. Interesting. I did not know that. Arrow, how the hell are you, my friend? I've been really wanting an Xbox again. I looked at prices and not good. I'm assuming school started over there. Yes, it did. It started Wednesday. This is my first weekend of the school year. The video game market's been terrible. Super version of Broly. Yeah, I like it a lot. Went into a pawn shop in Cortland because that's where I used to get my stuff, and it had nothing. Um, did you go to the one on Main Street? Dorman was jumping when he saw the demon. I'm sure he was. Hey, Starchy, how the heck are you? I'm happy that Dorman is happy. Um, but Dorman is a bit of a WWE mark, which I respect. That's fine. I got no beef with that. But I mean, come on. I mean, it's cool to be happy for the demon, but I mean, AEW's got all the momentum right now. Not taking anything away from Finn Balor or Prince Devitt or whatever, but I mean, come on. We got like Adam Cole, Brian Danielson, and I mean, Ruby Riot's cool. Ruby Soho, so those were cool. But then also, I mean, I think AEW's just product is a lot, lot better. I mean, Kenny Omega's fantastic. Sting's awesome. Just the talent pool in AEW is really good. I mean, MJF is he needs better theme music, but he's the best heel mic guy in decades, basically. So yeah, good stuff. Capture card or Streamlabs. It should be a quote and was bought with love and money. Is Wyatt coming? I heard he is coming to AEW. I heard his no compete clause is still going on. And rumor has it that Wyatt is gonna do his Fiend character in AEW, probably in some connection with the Dark Order. I don't know, but the best I have to go on is the quote unquote rumor and innuendo, as Conrad would say. So, it's whatever Meltzer's sources told him, and Meltzer is a dubious source, but all signs point to, Wyatt going to AEW because he was used really badly in WWE. A lot of wrestlers are burnt out in WWE. So, there's that. Okay. I probably should have put my memory card in here, but I guess we don't need a memory card. I'm going to hit the lights. There's a Hollywood Hogan right here. I actually like the aesthetic of this game. I've said this before in other live streams. I like the aesthetic of this game better than others in the series. Da, 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 da. Did you see they revealed a new Wolverine game? I did not. That's awesome. I'm interested. If that was Xbox, if that Xbox works, I'll come over and buy it from you. Kevin Owens. I heard Kevin Owens is coming in 2022 as well. Yeah, a lot of wrestlers are just burnt out on the bullshit in WWE. And if you like WWE, that's cool. No hate there. I just find the product not good. So definitely nothing compared to the glory days of WCW. We're gonna do in the NWO arena right here. This is gonna be a match on NWO Sold Out. They're making a new Batman movie. I heard they're making the guy from Twilight is going to be Batman, and I'm actually not mad at that. Ben Affleck is, I think, really good. Michael Keaton's my favorite Batman. I think Christian Bale overacts as Batman. I think he's wildly overrated. But I actually think, what's his name, like Robert Pattinson or whatever. I mean, I could see him being a good Batman. Like, seriously, he's got kind of a mysterious aura about him, and he's just, I don't know, he does kind of have that dark it factor that could have a heroic qualities. So I'm down with him being Batman. I have no idea if the movie's going to be good or not, but I'm not mad at the casting. I mean, he does kind of remind me a little bit of Michael Keaton in terms of his look. Keaton was kind of a skinny, mysterious looking guy, and he really nailed the Batman. But who knows? We'll see. What do you was he my first choice to play Batman? No. My ideal Batman movie would be Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson doing Dark Knight Returns. Man, Sting's got me in the Scorpion Deathlock on the outside of the ring. This is not good. Get out, Hulkster. I'm gonna get back in the ring. Set him up for the Axe Boomba. Then I'm going to flex like the vain lunatic that Hollywood Hogan is. Oh, the other fun thing about whatchamacallit, All Out. I don't know if anyone saw Nick Jackson's loving tribute to Hollywood Hogan's beard. Except he's got like dirty blonde hair instead of bleach blonde, so you know it popped out a little less. But I think it would have been fun for him to just go full bleach blonde on it. But I understand he didn't want to probably have 3 different shades of hair color. I mean, it looked good, but I could definitely tell what he was going through when he threw the Just for Men on his beard and had the light colored mustache. So. I actually think Hulk Hogan used the Ron Popeil spray-on hair because, like, there are times when his stubble was way too, like, perfectly geometric. I think did I knock him out already? And now he's up. Going into super mode here. Rah! Behold my mighty hand. That's my special pin. All right, check out this move. This move knocked out Rocky Balboa right here. Leg drop. I mean, Sting is my second favorite wrestler of all time, so, you know. I do feel a little sad beating him so savagely, but listen. Sting is Hogan's greatest rival, and Hogan is the man. Man, he's like a piece of iron. No, you're not going to hit me. Notice on the Japanese wrestling games, there was no problem making Hulk more agile, because Hulk had a wider moveset in Japan, so it makes sense. Leg drop. Leg drop. Leg drop. And... oh my god, another special. He's going to tap out to this one, I bet. Man, I am really disappointed that NWO didn't have more events where they got to use this ring. Sold Out. I really, really like the aesthetic of Sold Out. I have no idea why. I don't know. I mean, I'm biased toward AEW, so is Meltzer. So I've been listening to more Meltzer stuff. He's done. You know, in terms of his coverage of current events in wrestling, but his takes on WCW, I just think are completely wrong. See what's going on in the chat. What was your favorite moment when I was at the school? Yeah, think about that one. What's going on here? It's going to be poop. Just the suits ruined. I haven't seen his new Batman suit. What was your favorite moment from when I was at school? Let me think about it. Don't get me wrong. I love the '89 Batman movie, but I felt like the Dark Knight was best. I respect your opinion. But my favorite moment when you were at school, I really, really liked I liked online learning, man. Like, I liked the small class sizes. I like joking with the kids at home. I like performing on a screen. Everything was just very harmonious. And your comedic meltdowns whenever I talked about how great the Vikings were and how, much I liked AEW more than WWE. I want to be fake Sting. Actually, I want to be him in his NWO shirt. And here we go, Leo. We're gonna fight Real Sting. Oh no, I'm doing a tag match. So it'll be Fake Sting and Hollywood, and we'll fight Real Sting and Barney Rubble, by which I mean Ric Flair. Woo! I do hope Ric Flair shows up in AEW. Although I don't know, there's chattering that Andrade El Idolo doesn't like how he's being used. I don't know what he's expecting. I mean, he hasn't been there that long. I mean, and they're not going to debut him at the top of the card, so because he's not a top card guy. So whatever. We'll just see. AEW really needs to bring Fake Sting in, though. That would be fantastic. We could actually have a good match between Fake Sting and Real Sting. I remember they did do a squash match on Nitro once. Fake Sting with the Chono kick. I don't think Chono's not in this game. He's not officially in this game. I don't think he's any of the Japanese wrestlers on the down low. But Chono was in Versus the World, and that was great. And he even wore his NWO shirt in Versus the World. So yeah, there were like two members of NWO in Versus the World. They had Hollywood Hogan and they had Chono. And for some reason, they had Disco Inferno's picture over Ken Shamrock's. I don't know why, but that was the thing. Camel clutch. No, not quite. I think I gotta thread my arms through his arms through camel clutch. I'm sorry, thread the legs through his arms. I don't remember Fake Sting's super move, but we'll find out right now. Come here, Rick. Slick Rick. Jackknife pin. It's not even down to a 1. Hulk, what the hell? Stop kicking me. All right. Sharpshooter time. But, alas, he's in the ropes. Saw Ric Flair's speech at NWA Empower. Not Empower, that was the girl one. NWA 73. And, yeah, it was okay. Although I really think he should have thanked Vince McMahon more. He didn't do it enough. I mean, 3/4 of the speech has to be thanking Vince McMahon. Not 65% of the speech. We need 75% of the speech thanking Vince McMahon for his wonders and all that good stuff. Actually, Leo, I'm thinking about hanging up that Matt Riddle shirt you gave me in the classroom. You know the Hogan shirt's hung up. But my wife has been wearing the Matt Riddle shirt, but I think she was thinking about giving it to the Salvation Army, and because I can't wear it because I'm like an extra large, and that shirt's like a small. So, but I told her no, don't throw it out. I'll hang it up in the classroom to honor Leo. Oh, I knocked Flair out. All right, good deal. All right, let's see what's going on in our friend the chat here. Great Days. That's a good opening for the fourth story arc of JoJo. Mine was when he was wearing the costume at school and taking pictures. Who? Dorman when he was Spider-Man? Or me when I was Superman? Who was wearing the costume? All right, let's see if this Xbox works for Rogue. Okay. Any more of your students find out about your channel yet? Not yet. I mean, all my kids last year knew about it. I mean, and it kind of happens. I don't like. I mean, You were the Mandalorian. Nice, nice. Um, I mean, my channel's awesome. So, I mean, I'm not like, I have nothing on there to be ashamed of. But I don't necessarily, I'm not like asking the kids to find the channel. So if they do find it, it's usually kind of like a funny thing where they're like, well, Pastor's got a YouTube channel. Let's check it out. And then, it is what it is. They either like it or they don't. And who wouldn't like this channel? It's phenomenal, especially with such good viewers as yourselves. So let's go in this drawer. Now in this drawer, I have many things. I have Power Ranger window clingies. That's good stuff. I have a ECW VHS tape signed by Rob Van Dam. So that's good. Also in this drawer, I have a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure pin set that a student gave me. That's very nice. I have a newspaper article about my all-time favorite baseball player, Bobby Bonilla, when he cut some weight and played on the Atlanta Braves and beat up on the Mets, his former team, who is still paying him, by the way, as they should. So that's good. I have a PlayStation that I don't have room for, but is near and dear to my heart, with NWO stickers on it, so because I am for life. So that's a good thing. I have the Clueless soundtrack. I'm not ashamed to own that. So we've got the Jay-Z Black album, which I think is kind of overrated, but it's got some okay tracks on it. I swear there's an Xbox in this drawer here. We have Bad, the best Michael Jackson album on CD, followed by Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise, quality song. And then the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones CD, Let's Face It. Good stuff. And No Doubt's Tragic Kingdom, which had one of my favorite songs from 1996 and the 90s in general, Sunday Morning. You came in with the breeze on Sunday morning without a warning. Okay. What else do we have? We have, I don't know if I have a way to play this. I have the Chex first-person shooter with America Online on it. This is something I'm holding on to. I've had it, and I've never been able to play it. But I got this in a thing of cereal, like back in the 90s. So, yeah, it's Chex Quest. Be the Chex Quest. Taste the Chex Quest. All right, here we go. Come on. Okay. The OG Xbox. Very good stuff. So, okay. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. I think it will power on. I don't think it reads discs. But we can check it out. And we'll see how it goes. All right. Do. Yeah, and Microsoft doesn't. They don't even like repair anything anymore. Like I asked them if they could fix my Xbox 360, and they're just like, "Oh, no, we won't do that." So we are actually. I've been wanting to do a review of snowboarding, but I haven't had the chance to do it. And the reason I wanted to do 10, I want to review 1080 snowboarding in Final Fantasy 10, but the reason I haven't been able to is because I've been so busy. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy 10. I feel like I could review Final Fantasy 10, really, if I needed to off the cuff. You should be a TikToker. Nah, I mean, I like YouTube a lot better because with YouTube, I actually get to share my personality and in a extended format. TikTok's just too short, and I'm just like, I'm into comedic dancing, but it's just I'm into doing it in like a comedic context where there's like setup and conversation for it. TikTok's just kind of like, look at me for 30 seconds. If I had a TikTok, I'd probably upload Japanese commercials to it. I think that'd probably be kind of cool. But, alas, never mind. Okay. Where are my connectors to this Xbox? Well, we've got the Mountain Dew Xbox right here, handsomely adorned by the Green Power Ranger and his Dragon Zord. So, let's check it out. SCART cable in the back of the Xbox. Alright, and then we've got the power cable right here. What kind of power cable does this take? Okay, it's got a circular one, okay. I was just seeing if I had that. I've got a lot of those power cables with like the kind that Sony, the Sega Saturns and the PlayStations take. So I would have just swapped out that one, but this one's a little different. It's got two circular tabs, more like on a boom box, which, I don't know if I have an extra one of those lying around. I know I'm off camera. I'm just fumbling. Oh no, I'm on camera. Hello. Alright. So the Xbox is plugged in. The OG Xbox. And where's the SCART cable? SCART cable is... Come on. Caught on something back here. Darn it, Rogue Drums. That's what you're making me do. Okay, there we go. We're all good in the hood. Okay. SCART cable. Alright. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Hi. Okay, what's going on in said chat here? Nothing past I should be a TikToker. Well, thank you for your interest in seeing me dance and throw gang signs. So yeah, as I get older, arthritis will naturally set upon me, and then I will be making gang signs and not even realize it. So there you go. So, I don't know. I just don't have it in me to have a small waist, pretty face, and a big bank. So, it is what it is. I don't know. I have a pretty face in white glasses. That's what I've got. All right. Okay. Come on. Okay. SCART cable's in. So, plug our controller in. Powered on. It's powering on. And we'll go over to our white monitor here. You're mad at the NFL. Why are you mad at the NFL? Is it more woke nonsense? Because is that why? Because That's why everyone's mad at everything. So, divisive woke hysteria. All right. Skirt cable. Okay. Okay, so it's on, so that's good. So let's test out a game on this bad boy here. Let's just grab Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, a game with much substance. I love this game, and it looks really cool on the Xbox as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, Dakota, I can show you what's going on here, man. The disk drive won't open. So I don't know if you can see this right here, but I've got it here. And I hit this, and I just get like kind of a grinding sound and a blinking light when I try to turn it on. So sorry, man. No, I thought it was gonna open, but it didn't. So sorry, buddy. I mean, I might get this thing fixed. Do I have a paper clip? No, I don't. Tom Brady's still there. Well, Tom Brady's still good. I don't know what to tell you. You've really amassed one hell of a collection. You got that right, buddy. It's my baby. Well, my baby is upstairs, but this is my, when the machines take over, baby. Although nothing can replace my beautiful fat daughter. So she's a lovable butterball, or apple fritter, strawberry pastry, if you will, and my lovable, adorable son, Santino. Where the heck is he? Oh yes, he's right here. Take a look at this adorable little buddy. Take it and your son is old enough to go. Yeah, he is. He just started kindergarten, actually. Take it and put it in the little hole where the disk drive is. I don't feel comfortable doing this stuff here. I'm not gonna do like live repair. If I would, I'm not saying I won't do it, but that would be something I'd want to look up a YouTube tutorial on. Because I did I did kind of crank my my PlayStation 4 disk drive open, and it still didn't work. The thing was shot. So I will look into some YouTube tutorials, but I don't want to just start throwing paper clips in a piece of electronics right here and hope, because I mean I don't trust myself, So, but I'll keep looking at it. If you're trying to buy it from him, then fix it yourself. I mean we'll just see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If you can't get it from me, I'll come over and buy it from you and see what I can do. Well, let me see. Okay, so I mean, let me think about all the scenarios here in terms of how I can fix this, and I'll also shop around too and take a look at Noel DIY repairs, the other channel. Very good, very good. I've been thinking actually of doing doing a video on how to shave your head. Yes, tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of 9/11, which is pretty crazy. I was a senior in high school when 9/11 happened, so I was 18 years old. It was during philosophy class with Pastor ComiX, and he walked in, and it was like he would do these kind of coffee house things in the gym. He'd like make us coffee and bring in donuts, and we'd like talk about philosophy and word analogies. And he was late coming in, which was really weird because if you knew him, he was like a very old. He always looked like he was 70. He's one of the best teachers I've ever had. But like, and this is not if he sees this, I'm not meaning to insult him in any way or form. Did we get our coffee and donuts? Yes, we did get coffee and donuts in philosophy classes at Cortland Christian Academy. It's the best school ever. Um, Cheers to CCA with my superhero cup. Mm-mm. Hooah, ice. All right. And he came in and he was like about like 10 minutes late. So we're all like, well, what the hell's going on? Why is he late? And he's like, he came in. He's like, so guys, a plane hit the World Trade Center. And at the time, we were just kind of like, wow, that was a really weird accident. I mean, it's definitely like a newsworthy situation, but in my mind, it was kind of like, oh, this is like Hurricane Andrew or some kind of like, it was just a news story. It's like, yeah, this was bad and a big deal, but it was just another news story. And then he's like, and everyone thought it was an accident. And then a second plane flew into the World Trade Center, and the United States is under attack. And it wasn't really until we saw our English teacher like unable to teach because he was so upset that we knew that um, our thinking should change. And should our thinking have changed just because we saw upset adults? Um, Not necessarily, but definitely we were living in a different world after the attack on the United States because, I mean, the United States was under attack. I'll talk to you more about it and text you. I think I'm going to buy it from you, though. Thanks for testing it live. Oh, anytime, man. If anything, it's keeping me awake because as much as I love WCW versus NWO World Tour, I'm like picking up my son from kindergarten and teaching a bunch of squirrely seventh graders, and I was staying up late last night to make sure my Google Classroom and my school tools were sunk together. So, was International Channel airing anything at the time? Yes, but here's the deal. This is an interesting thing. I saw no footage of 9/11 until I got home because my social studies teacher at Cortland Christian Academy was this like vigorous young Republican. His name was Mr. Harvey. He was a great teacher. And I'm friends with him to this day. Even though we haven't talked in a while, but like we're Facebook friends, and if we ever saw each other on the street, we'd hug each other. Um, so he was so patriotic. CCA was not a wealthy school. Like even in 2001, there was maybe like one TV in the whole school, and it was in Mr. Harvey's room, and it had a cable connection. There were two TVs. One TV was hooked up to a satellite dish that was connected to a university down south that broadcast college classes. It was Bob Jones University, which is kind of a controversial college, but they had professors who were nice enough to teach like elective classes that CCA, they couldn't hire teachers to teach because they just, I don't know, they either like didn't have enough money or no one was applying or whatever. So it's like they'd have like geometry or advanced math classes via satellite from Bob Jones University on this one 27-inch TV in the science room. And then in Mr. Harvey's room, the social studies room, he had like one of those like kind of cool 80s wood panel CRT sets that were portable, like 20 inches. And he would not let anyone watch what was going on. He's like, these people have the audacity to attack America. I'm not going to let anyone see it. And it was like, okay. So that was his attitude. And I mean, and I understand it. I don't agree with it because America is not America is not above reproach. I mean, if America is going to attack other countries, that is so. I mean, that doesn't it doesn't mean that America can attack other countries and then not expect to get attacked. We were attacking Kosovo under Bill Clinton when he was trying to, distract people from, his impeachment trial. And I mean, and also there was a genocide going on in Kosovo, but people like Noam Chomsky would argue that Clinton's intervention actually made it worse. I mean, I'm not a Kosovar, but either way, Clinton was attacking, he was bombing Iraq and, whatchamacallit, bombing Kosovo. I mean, the United States was aggressive under Bill Clinton. And so, it's like we got attacked. It's like, well, we can't get attacked. Like that was the prevailing ideas at the time. Um, I mean, but just I say this every time. The biggest thing about 9/11 that changed was people went from being hyper cynical and spoiled in the 90s. Like, oh, we've just America won the Cold War, and oh, who really won these just banal male, am I going to get Sonic Colors? Yes, I am. These banal white male capitalist patriarchy, like that was kind of the attitude. It was like the philosopher Baudrillard. It's like America won the Cold War. That means reality doesn't exist anymore because America is so phony and America has totalized everything. Um, and you had like Howard Stern and South Park and all these like hyper, like, oh, everything sucks shows, and it was all like wallowing in the human will. Then 9/11 happened. It was like they flipped a switch and everyone became unconditionally patriotic. It was just like, yes, sir, yes, captain, let's put a flag out on our lawn. And, there's a saying in politics, never waste a good crisis. And the Bush administration did not waste that crisis. They took it as an excuse to invade Iraq, which then justified Osama bin Laden's claims about the United States being an aggressive imperialist power, which then put the United States in a very difficult position in the Middle East because it was trying to basically geopolitically restructure the Middle East with U.S. Satellite governments, and no one wanted to be a U.S. satellite government because they weren't really interested in secular American hegemony in the Middle East. And so I always tell my students, you don't know what it's like for America not to be at war. I mean, when I was growing up, America was not at war. It was this idea that, why I hate Tina Fey from Saturday Night Live, because I remember watching a Saturday Night Live clip. It was like the news. Saturday Night Live has this like fake news, like before like fake news was a controversial term. Like Tina Fey and Jimmy Fallon with Weekend Update. And I remember like Tina Fey just saying like, there's some military story, and she's like, these guys need a war. They have nothing else to do. They need a war. It's like, you got your war, lady. By the way, NBC was owned by GE, a major weapons manufacturer. Um, yeah, I mean, it was to the point where it was like Americans were so bored with their victory at the end of the Cold War, they had this kind of like ennui, this kind of like this privileged dissatisfaction. And then 9/11 happened, and it was just like people turned into patriotic robots. But there was also a lot of warmth and unity. I mean, like there was kind of a we're all in this together mentality that was very nice. New York City had a mentality of being had a reputation for being very cantankerous, and in the aftermath of 9/11, it came off as being a very warm, caring place where everyone was trying to help each other survive, you know. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, those are my, just memories of 9/11 from upstate New York, And there was this fear too, and it was like the World Trade Center got destroyed. Well, anything can happen. Are we gonna get attacked? Are they gonna drop a bomb on us? Or like, what the hell's going on? And the media, obviously, again, the people in power never waste a good crisis. Everyone capitalized on the situation to, get ratings and get into wars that they thought they could benefit from for their ideals and interests. So I don't know, rambling about geopolitics. Dakota doesn't want to order a Xbox. He wants to get someone that he trusts, like me, right? No, yeah, dude, we can talk about it. I mean, in all honesty, I've got the Mountain Dew Xbox. Leo, you got to go, man. Well, thank you for stopping by. Maybe maybe I'll try to stream tomorrow. I always say that. Like, I'll try to stream on Saturday night too. It'd be interesting to see how major public communication centers were reacting to all of it. Dude, I literally just gave an interview about, the internet was already a thing. Yes, it was. I literally was just interviewed at the high school about 9/11 by a guy who was working with the high school's like kind of news department. And this is a guy who was, from Massachusetts. He'd been involved in news. And he was, he knew stuff about like media and mass communications. and he was interviewing all the social studies teachers about their memories of 9/11, and I more or less told him everything I just am telling you. And he was telling me how, at least with him and his students, how crazy they were going just editing footage of 9/11, and to because I mean it was so important, and they were trying to get the news stories out and all that other stuff. And you remember he told me, he was like, I hope I didn't show them too much destruction, and I hope that didn't, like, mess with their psyche. But I mean, it's weird because we never really see the impact of U.S. imperialism. We just, it's always just this kind of, way off abstract thing. But, you know, we don't see what happens when we, drop bombs on people. But we saw what happened on 9/11 when it was happening to us, and it wasn't pretty, that's for sure. Um, it's dumb how all the Sega games are 99 cents, but of course all the Sonic games are $10. Well, Sonic is the man, so Sonic's the best video game character. Yeah, no, Rogue Drums, like, like we can talk about it. I'm totally willing to talk with you. You're a trusted friend. Um, I'm just thinking about, I've got two colored Xboxes here, and I know you're in need of an Xbox, so I want to help you out. But then in another sense, I'm kind of like, I do like having two colored Xboxes, but you're in need of an Xbox, so we'll work it out, man. I'm sure we can figure something out. Um, but plus the black Xbox doesn't work. But if we could get it to work, I'd like to help you out because I do have the green Xbox. So we'll figure something out. But actually, no, don't ever feel bad about any of this live testing stuff because, again, when I do this kind of nonsense stuff, like we're like testing things and playing VHS tapes, it actually gets me involved in more conversations with you guys, and then that makes me more awake as opposed to when I'm playing games, which I love doing and performing for you guys. But that can make me a little drowsy sometimes when it's so late at night. Dude, just use an emulator, buy the games you want to dump and play them on a PC. I like playing them on my monitors, though. I don't know. I mean, I think there's a certain charm to having the filming of a CRT. I am like, kind of intrigued by the idea of doing the my face in a corner in a capture card, but like everybody does that. I don't know. It's kind of cool, like looking at a monitor. I don't know. That's just me. But I'm always open to possibilities, but I do like the cable accessy charm of a nice CRT monitor. So, cool. All right. Well, so what should we play next? We should play another wrestling game. Maybe we should play some Final Fantasy 15 or some Paper Mario. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? I can come up with something right now, or you guys can come up with a request. I don't care. Want me to play some Sonic? You got it. Absolutely. Anyone in particular? Oh, I was just saying we can figure something out. What about the tapes? I'll get one. I'll play tapes. And my favorite Sonic, sure. I was just kind of like mentally, Dakota, I was just trying, like, kind of going like, well, I've got two Xboxes and I like having two different colored Xboxes, but I know you want and need an Xbox, but the Xbox you want and need doesn't have a disk drive that works. So I was just basically saying we can work something out. Like, don't worry about it. If I can help you out, I'll help you out. Play my favorite Sonic game. My favorite Sonic game, everyone says Sonic Mania is the best Sonic game, and I do like Sonic Mania, but for my money, the best Sonic game is Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. That is the best Sonic game. So that's people are saying we want to play some Sonic. We want to play the game that Noel thinks is the best Sonic game. So we will. We're gonna play Sonic 3 and Knuckles right now. You can get a drive and plug it into Xbox. It's cheap. There you go. Okay. I mean, I'll look into the options. All right. Now this is a weird game here. This is a fan game. Full playthrough. We could do that. I could try to do that. It's what is it? Is it midnight now? I don't know if I can make it or not. Um, I have not looked into Sonic 3 Air. This is Sonic 2 Heroes. This is a good game. It's Sonic 2 with simultaneously these three playing speedrun it. Yeah, that's a possibility. This right here is the worst video game. I freaking hate this game. But I like this. I don't dis. I like this movie well enough, but this game is hot garbage. So, yeah. So, hang on a second. What are you saying, man? Glad you have an extra one. Don't want to wait for shipping and all that nonsense. Understandable. It was more or less a Christian Whitehead remake of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Very interesting. That sounds cool. All right. Where is Sonic? I've got my drawer full of Sega Genesis and Mega Drive right here. Phantasy Star 2 Easy Mode. Regular Phantasy Star 2. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Moonwalker. Here's Sonic and Knuckles. Right here. Which would mean here would be Sonic 3. So with the power, my friends, of lock-on technology, we can make the ultimate Sonic game. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Not only are we going to play this game, we're going to play this on the 32X. God's gift Sega Genesis right here. So, all right. What are we going to play this on? Which monitor should we play it on? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fine, we'll play it on this monitor. So I hit this. Okay. Take Virtua Fighter out and put Sonic and Knuckles in. And where's our SCART cable? Here's our controller. SCART cable's down here. Okay. Come on. Sorry, guys. Just aligning the SCART cable here. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a speaker in. All right. Actually, I want to reset this here. I want to hear that Sega logo. Sega. We could do a game where I already have everything unlocked. That might be interesting. Recently played the game. That way it looks really good. Xbox jammed disk drives are easy to unjam. We can do it. Okay. If you ever get around to getting a CRT, if I ever get around to it, I'd like to make comparisons between the original versions and the Genesis. Yes, 32X is awesome. Do I have Halo? I don't. Sega, yes, you do. Yes. New one? New one what? Yeah, no. I don't have Halo 2. I'm not much of a shooter guy. I mean, I got nothing against them, but you want me to do a whole new game? Is that what you're saying? I don't really want to delete a game spot though. Here, why don't we do this? We'll do one. We'll start from level 1, and I have Supersonic, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, 32X really does make the Genesis games look nice when you, especially, I mean, like, it's a little harder to tell through composite video, but they definitely look really nice through SCART or RGB SCART. Now, the cool thing about Tails when he powered up is he had like all the flickies flying around him, which is really cool. This isn't even supersonic. This is like Sonic's final form. This is like ultrasonic or super duper sonic, whatever they call them. Because he can like flash screen teleport. To make it even better, I have a magnetism shield. I have a fire shield. I remember I called the Sega hotline one time. It was like asking something about like supersonic or something, and the guy was like, "Dude," I was like in fifth grade. He's like, "You have to get the Super Tails. He looks so cool." I'm like, ah, okay, man. Damn, hearing that theme over and over really gets tiring. Yeah, I mean it's cool, but I mean, Michael Jackson and Brad Buxer composed Sonic 3, so I mean their level tracks are very nice to listen to, and the Supersonic theme is not quite as enjoyable. Although I've heard that there are ways to. I don't know if it's for Sonic 3. I think there's a way in Sonic 2 to turn off the supersonic music, or there's some. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Don't quote me on that, but I know in some Sonic game you can do something to turn off the supersonic music. And Sonic 2, I remember I had like Gold Sonic, which is like supersonic, but it's just regular Sonic. It's just literally yellow Sonic who's like got the um I don't know if I think he's invincible. But I don't think he has the glidey stuff like Supersonic does. Lady Decade actually just did a video on she's been doing videos on the Sonic Extreme development stuff like Sonic 16 and Sonic on Mars and all that stuff. So it's just such a shame that Sega of America and Sega of Japan could never get their communications going quite right, so that or egos even, so that Sonic Extreme could come out. I still am just like flabbergasted that Yuji Naka wouldn't let them use the Knights engine. I mean, I would assume he would be credited for it. Run, Sonic. Run like the wind. Do 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 do. Here comes the Eggman. Where is he? Oh, there he is. God damn it! He's too fast, man. Darn it. I lost control of him. I did like a double jump and he like warped into the water. Yeah, well, that's gonna make this boss fight slightly harder. I'd definitely be willing to play anything along the lines of Sonic Robo Blast 2. Fisheye lens, a look of it seemed very gimmicky. I'm being honest, I don't think Sonic Extreme would have been fun to play. Off-brand Super Saiyan, yes, very much so. I don't know. I think Sonic Extreme looked pretty cool. I think the fisheye lens, like, you would have gotten used to. Like, I remember the special stage when I first played it, it seemed like very crazy. Um, but I got used to it. The special stage for Sonic 3, I should say. But I mean, not all the builds of Sonic Extreme use the fisheye lens. So now Sonic Z Stream looks great, and it's basically Sonic Extreme with the polygonal Sonic from Sonic Jam. Ah man, Wong. Well, the other thing about Sonic Extreme that's so baffling is that Sega of Japan, which had the final say and everything, just handed off their most valuable property to an inexperienced team. I mean, Sonic should be treated with the same care as Mario, and when it was under the traditional Sonic team's leadership, it was, but this all the stuff about basically giving the game to the Sonic Spinball crew and Sega of America, and they didn't know how to make 3D games because they'd been just doing stuff on the Sega Genesis. I mean, it was just crazy. Like, what are you doing? I mean, I don't care if Eugene. I don't know. Like, it's like Yuji Naka seemed like he was like protective of the Sonic brand, but at the same time, it's like he wanted to do something else. So it's like, what is it, man? Like, don't begrudge other people making a Sonic game if you don't want to make a Sonic game. And if you do want to make a Sonic game, then Sega needs to put you in charge. So, and like, Yuji Naka is not even like the only person who like made Sonic the Hedgehog, but I mean, he was like the lead programmer for the physics aspect of it. I think he had like a ball that moved around in a certain way, and that eventually turned into Sonic. There we go. I think I sent you a Game Genie code for it a few years ago. Oh, interesting. Am I doing anything Sunday? No, it depends. We can work something out. I usually go to my mom's house for dinner on Sunday, but I mean, and I do church in the morning, but I mean that leaves like the whole like afternoon, you know. So there was a really good YouTube video, and I can't remember the channel about the Sonic 3 soundtrack, and the guy, one of the guys who made the video, was emailing one of Brad Buxer's musicians, and they were talking about, I think there was like Michael Jackson. There was a tape of Michael Jackson humming the music from Hydro City. Like the track they had was called "The Water" or something along those lines. We All right, almost gotcha. My wife has started watching The Wire again. When we were first dating, we watched the first season of that, and it was like there was a lot of hype around that show. And I mean, I remember like okay, so like I was watching Breaking Bad at the time, so and to me like Breaking Bad was like the really good dramatic show. Um, but everyone's like, "Oh, The Wire, it's like the greatest show ever," and it's like I remember watching The Wire and thinking like, "Oh yeah, this is good," but like it moves like awfully slow. Then I was like watching it, again today because my wife had it on. I just remember I was just kind of like thinking to myself like, I don't know, like white yuppie voyeurism to like the hood is something like they kind of like romanticize. Of course, The Wire, it's like, oh, but it's so real, It's like, no, it's not real. It's a TV show with like minimal music and a shaky camera. So I don't know. I mean, like it had some kind of engrossing directorial techniques, the way that they did things, and some interesting characters, but I don't know. I mean, I think the show's overrated, and I will throw down over that. So, I mean, it doesn't mean it was bad. It was a good show, but I think it's like one of those shows that like NPR said was good, and then like everyone's like, "Oh, well, then this must be good." So let's watch it, So, I mean, you could very much tell it was made by you know urban yuppies who work for HBO. But it did give us Michael B. Jordan and what's his name, Alba or whatever. I think wasn't he? He was one of the guys on there. He was like the smart one. So this is hard to maintain balance on these things because Supersonic is so fast. See, I ran out of rings. It was taking so much time. Ooh. Maybe I'll just go down here. This is gonna be tricky. All right, come on, man. I need rings. Ooh, invincibility. That'll help at least for a little bit. Can I please get some rings here? There we go. Prayer answered. Ooh, bonus stage. Let's play the slot machine. A lot of nothing there. Tempting fate. Can't tell if it's in a good or bad way. Boing. Come on. This was an interesting take on the Sonic 1 special stage. I'm done. But at least we got some rings out of it. Or at least we did. Jump, Sonic. Now! Damn it. The thing about this game that is I don't like as much. So Sonic Mania does this better. Gosh darn it. You can like do a double jump with controller 1 and have tails fly you around, which is a really nice feature. Because back in the day, you used to basically have to grab controller 2 on your Sega Genesis if you were an only child. Or playing by yourself. Then you can make tails fly Sonic around, but you have to, so you're grabbing another controller, It's a little bit of a hassle. Uh-oh, it's Knuckles. See if we can get a shield out of this here. Bubble shield. It's about as good as we can expect here on the water level. Just gonna stay here. This way, I won't run out of air. That is until I get hit. Well, there's my shield. Wow, I'm really screwing this up here. Got him. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not screwing it up. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's see what's going on with our friend the chat. Alright, what's on Pluto? Is that still Hunter Hunter? That looks like good stuff. Hydro City is easily one of the best tracks I've ever heard. Yeah, it's really, really good. See, the ability takes away so much good music. I agree. Something like the first few seconds of Planet Wisp Act 1 is all I'll ever be able to forget. I'd love to see Sonic in that kind of environment again. Dame Invincibility takes away the music. Hydro City 2 is one of the best tracks you've ever heard. It's really, really good. And it's practically unheard for most of the time you've spent on the stage. It's true. Okay, I'm going to get another icy beverage because I am starting to get tired from my long day at work. So I am starting to get a little tired. You know what that means? Time to bust out the VHS tapes. It is 12:30. So our bumbling, sleepy Noel is going to get a refill on his loving tribute to 7 Up. Twist Up. So there you go. Alright, so I wonder what tapes we should watch tonight. Something from the International Channel, no doubt. To the tape pile. I don't know how much we'll get through. Actually, you know what I'm going to also do? Though it's not good to eat after 10 o'clock, but I am trying to keep myself awake. So why don't I grab a couple of Pringles right here, handsomely adorned by the worst philosopher of all time, Friedrich Nietzsche. You know, the human will is the center of all things. Yeah. All right. All right. Cool. My favorite in Sonic 3 is Ice Cap. And you actually can find the Brad Buxer song. I think it's called like Hard Times or something like that on YouTube. So. Yep. Yeah, I love that song. With the do. I mean, yeah. That original song and the song that was in Sonic 3 are like damn near identical. I mean, it's really interesting stuff. Yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the best Sonic game as far as I'm concerned. And that's saying a lot because Sonic 1 and 2 are excellent. I like Sonic 1 and 2 soundtracks. My favorite soundtrack on Sonic 1 is the special stage. My favorite soundtrack on Sonic 2 is probably Sky Chase. Sonic 2 is a really good game. That's a lot of people's favorite game. Sonic Mania is really good, though. I just don't think it's the best Sonic game. I think it's on par with the best Sonic games, but I don't think it's the best. I mean, I would probably put... I mean, there's a lot about Sonic 1 that I love. But I would probably put Sonic Mania between Sonic 1 and 2 in terms of quality. Like, a little more range than Sonic 1. But not quite as fluid as Sonic 2. My problem with Sonic Mania is that there were times when the levels felt a little too cheap. Sonic 1 is pretty difficult. It is really good, but it is hard. Sonic Letters are great. Love Letter to the Classic Sonic, but I think that's about as much as it is really. I wish they'd make another Sonic Mania. But like, I have Sonic Colors on the Wii, and I mess around with it here and there. It's not bad. I would like to get the remaster. I think Santino and I would have fun playing that. It feels much more like a fan game than a game that's to be expected. Since the folks behind it were also worked on Sonic Mega Mix, IIRC, which is a great ROM hack. Yeah, I mean, with Sonic Mania, they really did kind of set it up that if they were going to do a sequel, they could do one with like all original levels. Santino is liking school so far. I think he's definitely nervous at times, but he's ultimately excited and happy, which is good. All right. Let's watch some tapes. Got a mess in this game room here. All right. We'll put back the Chex Mix CD right here. And we'll put our old PlayStation. This is the PlayStation I got on Christmas '97. So I always have a special place in my heart for that. All right. Oh, I should put back my Bobby Bonilla newspaper article, Power Rangers window clingies, and Rob Van Dam autographed VHS tape as well. I don't have any place to hang up these Power Rangers window clingy things. I got them for like $1 at the comic shop. I saw them and I couldn't say no. All right. Sorry, guys. I just don't want to have a mess in the game room, so I'm just throwing these Genesis carts back in the drawer. And Santino and Noel. Alright. So. And Snowboarders and Revenge. Or cool Borders. 1080. It's getting late. You can tell I'm fighting off the Sandman here. Not to be confused with the ECW wrestler of the same name. Okay, so let's just grab a pile of tapes and see what we got. Okay. Let's see what we got on here. Outlaw Star. Episodes 2, 3, and 4. First Cowboy Bebop. Fuji Sunday. Captain Tyler Rules of Being 16 and White Christmas. Cowboy Bebop Honky Tonk Woman. Give it a shot. This is not working. Oh, 2. Sorry. I was on 1 for the... What is even in here right now? Some hey thing. I wonder if this is the same 400th special I was showing before. Maybe able to get a repro cart of 3.0. but everything afterwards has to be burned on a CD. Seeing 9/11, seeing it's 9/11 now. Did you ever tape anything off the IC? Oh yeah, yeah. A bunch of my international channel stuff is from September from the 9/11 era. Um, but I didn't really tape a lot of 9/11 news. Like, I mean, I do have some of it on tape, but to me, it's not like, I mean, it's not like some kind of sacred mystical event, but it's just like I'm not looking at it from like some kind of ironic vaporwave point of view either, where it's like, oh, look at the collapse of capitalism. Oh, the erotic tragedy of it all. Like, I'm not like, that's not it either. I'm not saying that you're saying that. I'm just saying that I don't like have any actual interest in. I didn't have any interest at the time, and I don't have any interest really now in like watching 9/11 on VHS. But um, I'm pretty sure this was the same episode we left off on. JFC. 繊細な日本料理と器の調和に料理人の心意気がみなぎる。ふっくらとした炊き上がりに日本が香る未来。絶品のお米です。Man, that jingle brings both warmth and chills up my spine. Alright, well, Hey Hey Hey's playing for a minute. I'm going to go and shut off our friend the Sega CDX. And this guy's a little too slow for me right now. I need something a little more upbeat. Not that he's not one cool cat, but... Oh, no, we did. Okay, so we definitely watched her. All right, so I think we saw some of this. I think I fast-forwarded through a lot of the tape. Let's fast-forward to her performance here. I don't know if we watched her performance or not, but let's watch it again. Then I'll try the different tape. Santino is a happy buddy. You know what could help me avoid tiredness during my live streams are those Joe Rogan horse pills that cure COVID. Oh man, I'm gonna get my video canceled now for saying the CV. No, I mean I don't even know what that story is, but it sounds hilarious. I just remember, I saw a clip of Joe Rogan, am I gonna have to sue CNN? They keep saying I'm taking horse medicine. I think if there's anything that could cure that, it would be these tapes. I don't think you can be saying that on YouTube. Now there's some stormtroopers knocking on my door right now. Yeah, good stuff. All right. All right, let's see what's on this next tape here. More Hey Hey Hey. This is Hey 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 Bowling. Is that Tetsuya Komuro? Is Tetsuya Komuro bowling? Did I tape Tetsuya Komuro bowling and not realize it at the time? I had a really good meatball sub. Dude, St. Anthony's is selling Italian food tomorrow in the parking lot. You need to stop by and get some while you're in town. Ooh, Sega toys. Are there any good food places there? Hell yes. I always speak very highly of the Green Arch. I like Yori House. It's a Korean restaurant. But Green Arch is my favorite restaurant. There's an Italian restaurant also called Sit Down and Shut Up in Italian. Sit down and eat. Sit down, shut up, and eat, basically. It's like mangia stai zitto. It's fantastic. It's really good. What else is good? The East Side Bakery has a lot of really good baked goods. But yeah, it's a college town, so there's some good restaurants. Did Machan lose at bowling to TK here? Good cookies, very good. I love their Half Moon cookies. There comes Amazaki Ayumi parallel parking a car. And Amuro Nami playing drums. This is a crazy episode. I don't even remember I should just upload this whole episode. It's got Ayumi Yamazaki parallel parking, Tetsuya Komuro bowling, and Amuro Nami playing drums. That is some crazy stuff. You know, Starchy Stitch. The teachers today got bagels in the teachers' lounge, and they were fantastic. Oh, looks like that was next time on Hey Hey Hey. It's Gohan, the strongest non-fused Dragon Ball Z character. Yeah, I love this intro. Doragon Balls. Hey, wavy chips are good. Yes, they are. I do like me some wavy chips. Oh no, you've detected copyrighted audio. Wait, what? There was a geometry teacher over here that gave away bagels for everyone in her class during final exams. She was a terrible educator, but I appreciated her just for that. Gohan has pulled the sword from the stone. This season had such a wasted climax. The whole show was built around Gohan beating Majin Buu, and just like abruptly at the last minute they changed it. It made no freaking sense in terms of the tone or anything. Usaga was wasted potential. Gohan as a character is wasted potential. DBZ Gohan is very underrated. Agree with all of you. Alright, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm going to fast forward. Got Go Tanks going on here. They're learning how to do the fusion dance. Aw, Krillin and Goku, and they were training with Master Roshi. Mr. Satan. They built up the guy for so long, and it led to nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it reminded me of a screwed up WWE storyline, quite frankly. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the way that Jim Cornette, not Jim Cornette, I'm late. Jim Ross was talking about Lex Luger versus Yokozuna. Like it was this nice build up with no payoff. All right. I'm gonna fast forward this a little more quickly. Let's check the chat, see what's going on. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it. Shake the camera a bit. YouTube won't know you're playing an entire episode. It's funny because I was watching Bryan Danielson debut and the Adam Cole debut, and the guy kept like flipping the camera to vertical and horizontal every so often. I guess it fooled the YouTube detection services or whatever. Captain Tyler OVA. Does he have that weird credits song at the end? They should upload that in its entirety. I think I uploaded the credits one time and I didn't get the full version. I didn't get the whole song. These Tyler OVAs were weird. They were more serious than the TV show. And I didn't like that. Like, at all. Because, well, like, one of the best things about Irresponsible Captain Tyler was how kind of light and happy it was. And this had a much heavier tone and look. I mean, it was still really good, but, you know, not the same as the TV show with its lighthearted hijinks. As you can see, Tyler here is eating with homeless people while a good-hearted but down-to-earth boy tries to lure him away from the call of homeless subs. And now he's in the hospital because he ate one of the subs. Do. Actually, if I play this song, it will probably knock me out. It's like this very soothing J-pop song. Oh man, I didn't tape it. Cowboy Bebop must have cut into it. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I like this Cowboy Bebop, but that Tyler is a lot more rare. Well, not really, but to me it is because it's on International Channel. And International Channel doesn't exist anymore. You have 1K. I think it's time to invest. You need to get a PC. Yeah, invest. This is 1K. Actually, I'm almost at 11K, my friend. What's this? Green, Green Day, the album. Yeah, I'm at 1090, my friend. If anything, it'd be better if he has some kind of moderately decent laptop. The one he has now is in awful condition. Yes, it is. Well, if I got anything, I'd want to have it so I could just hook up the video games consoles to it, you know? So I would like something with an HDMI in that, and then I could get something like analog to HDMI signal converter, and then, you know, just plug it into what I'm streaming off of. That would probably be the ideal scenario. You need to get a PC. I've been a big 80s, 90s anime fan for the past few weeks. There's a bunch of stuff I've had for so long, but never get around to watching. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? The high school channel. I mean, something good was playing on the radio. Next episode, Gateway Show. Man, I'm losing it. This way. Turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay right across the street. Why did I tape The Heat Is On? I mean, I like that song, but it's not like one of my all-time favorite songs. So on Monday, December 10th, you know, they had hot dogs and a baked bean, French fry combo. By the way, Starchy, this is what the old high school channel used to look like in like 2003. So there you go. For the historical record here. Oh man, it's getting mad that it's listening to The Heat Is On. Oh man, go screw off. Like, it's 36 degrees. I don't know why you don't use Streamlabs. It's free and would make the stream a lot cooler. I mean, it works. Definitely not the worst thing ever than they already are. Where supposedly he does it for a more amateur feel, like a public access channel. What the heck? Yes, I like it that way, Arrow. Yeah, I mean, yes to all of it. I mean, I'm willing to check out. What is going on with my phone here? Sorry, I'm all crooked here. Um, so Streamlabs, I actually tried streaming through Streamlabs one time, and it didn't send notifications to people on YouTube. I mean, I can check it out again. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm definitely not opposed to checking it out. Actually, I liked Prism a lot too, um, because of the comments on the screen. But every time I try to re-access Prism, it's not good. Like, it won't sync up to YouTube. You know, anytime I try to get it to stream to YouTube, it just locks up basically. So, but yeah, and then I tried Streamlabs one time, and nobody got notifications. But I mean, I can give it another shot. But you know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The thing with Streamlabs, though, is you'd probably want it through a laptop, so I could, you know, probably have my head in the corner or something along those lines. What is going on with this tape here? Got like a weird black rewindy screen thing. I have no idea what this is. This is like the tape for the Ring. So you're all screwed if you're watching this. Wow, this. What is this? I legitimately don't know what's going on. I mean, it's kind of fascinating and hypnotic, especially at uh, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, the tape's done. That's what it was. That's weird. I must have taped just channel 6 just to eat up the rest of the tape. Okay, well, let's see what's on another tape here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What's on this here? Ah, this is a good one. The best 2002. Hey hey hey. Um. Home and Away last episode. Sam Ape, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That one is really funny. That's the one where Carl's pool is haunted with elf blood. That's fantastic. All right, let's pop it in. After this tape, I may need to call it a night, just because I don't know, man. Normally the tapes reinvigorate me a little more, although I'm loving it, but like I said, I'll try to do a stream tomorrow or something too. Yeah. Do 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 do. Ooh, laser surgery, and it's non-invasive. We now can also help with skin irregularities, facial vessels, and age spots. Call us today and improve the quality of your life. The Vein and Laser Center. Call for a consultation today. Well, there you go, guys. Called the Vein and Laser Center. And if you're getting up there in years, we have Cornell Heights. It's where all the cool old people hang out for their dating and shuffleboard needs. Shuffleboard needs. I mean, it's like a literal rave. I mean, those old guys are just surrounded by chicks holding porridge and Metamucil. It's good stuff. And you can get handcrafted ties on International Channel. Alright, so we can fast forward this to the opening credits. The opening credits to this show were fantastic. Actually, the closing credits, those are really good. Alright, here we go. Miho Nakayama. I really want to get the Miho Nakayama dating simulator for the Famicom Disk System. There is a fan translation project working on it, but it's not done.
Boy, was I wrong. There is another alternative. Are you tired of having to get stronger prescriptions year after year as your eyes get weaker and weaker? I know I was. I wanted out of my glasses, but not through surgery. I didn't think it was possible until I discovered a powerful program called the See Clearly method. In just minutes a day, I'm seeing better. And
The See Clearly method is basically squint really hard at everything.
Glasses and contacts in 30 days. They will refund your money, guaranteed. So call today for a free video that introduces the power of the See Clearly method without laser surgery.
My vision is improved, so I don't need to wear glasses. I can pass the DMV driver's test.
It has definitely improved my vision. Fun fact, my Haunted Bear VCR is making noise. I don't know what's going on there. So that's a thing. All right. I like it as well, though I do wish the chat was visible. They used to do meatball subs and mozzarella sticks. Where is that now? Streamlabs is more for PC gaming or just PC streams. It can still work. Noel, your TV is broken. Are you asking to do? You should do a laptop and a camera. What the hell do you tape? What do I? I tape the greatest television channel that ever existed, the International Channel. Back when I was in 10th grade, Cortland got a TV channel that had stuff from Japan on it. And it had Raw Dragon Ball Z, it had J-Pop, it had just a whole bunch of really good stuff. And I really liked the stuff on there. So I just taped everything that I liked for let's say 1999 to the end of 2004. Maybe like January 2005 is when I lost it. So I have some nice tapes. I have a big stack of tapes. And I have pretty crazy tastes. So right now they've got the Santa Ape Aqua Teen Hunger Force right now, which is fantastic with the Ghost of Christmas Past from the future. So Fat Man, arise. I don't want to go make insulation. Put on your work boots and your respirator. I have to hire a lot of strings to get them to hire an 8-year-old. So, Dragon Ball GT credits. Let's watch the GT credits and then we'll watch the home and away credits here. Hitori Janai. Na na na.
213-9200.
The hell is the IGM Micro? Now I'm intrigued. Man, I really like this song. I always say they could have really had the Grand Tour aspect of this go better if they had Goku, Goten, and Bra rather than Goku, Trunks, and Pan. Because Goku, Goten, and Bra would have much better fit the Bulma, Yamcha, Goku triangle. I just thought it was weird how Trunks put his leg in the trunk, but it works design-wise. I think those are just commercials. Where did it go? GT was underrated. The American version has a better. I don't agree with that, man. We'll have to agree to disagree. I think the Japanese intro to Dragon Ball GT was, in fact, the superior intro. But it all went off the air in 2008. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, I just read that. Became AZN later on and went off the air. Dan Dan Kokoro. Yes, that's a great song. That's the name of it. Let's listen to it actually right now, my friend. Right now. Oh, cool. No, here's Amuro. There's Amuro Nami. We'll listen to Amuro Nami perform, and then we'll do Dan Dan Kokoro. So I've actually got the Amuro Nami Sega Saturn tech demo for the Shenmue engine. Every time I don't know if the copyright is still as restrictive as it was, because Japan's been getting a little better about things now. They just block videos if they don't want them. They don't do strikes or anything like that. It's like, oh, you can't show your TV, or you can't show your video in Japan, but you can show it in America, kind of thing. Or sometimes they'll just let you show it in Japan. But long story short, when I tried to show the music footage from the Amuro Nami Sega Saturn game, they'd come at me. So. This is just interviews. So yeah, this is just the hey interviews right here. Oh, never mind. The one I saw was the the dub version of Dan Dan Kokoro. Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about like welcome to the Grand Tour, welcome to the Grand Tour, Dragon Ball GT. What? Hey, did you hear this lyric? Oh, drilling a hole straight to hell and then releasing demons to run a global diet pill pyramid scheme? I think not. Alright. Here we go. Here's a good GT intro for you. It's very, very relaxing theme song right here. Yes, this is the one. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good song. That's a great shot right there. I got blocked? Can you guys hear me? Wait, can you guys hear me right now? It says I'm temporarily blocked because we detected audio. I can see what you guys are saying. I don't know if you guys can see me. So, um, yeah, I don't know. All right. I'm still. I can see Rogue Drums texting me. I'm still on. Can you see me? No. Damn. Okay, I'm back. It looks like I'm back now. So, wow. So it looks like I got dinged right there. They blocked my stream because I guess they didn't like me playing the Dragon Ball GT opening. So, lessons learned. Guys, let me know if you can see me once again. It said I was live. I'm looking at, Rogue Drums' text right here. So, I don't know. But hopefully I'm back on because it said your stream has been temporarily blocked because we detected copyright in audio, but then it just said I was live and reconnected. So I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna text Rogue Drums again. Am I back? Question mark. It just stopped and you got blocked. Damn. Now you are, yes. Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm back. Good, good, good. All right. So, well, that's good. All right. Well, that's lesson learned, and now it's back. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't know how long I was gone for. I'm still here. So there we go. So what the hell happened? Like it just cut out during Dragon Ball GT. I just saw Starchy say, "Oh, that sucks." Like, so what did it just like cut out during Don Don Kokoro? Did it cut out during the GT intro? I'm glad I texted you. I could see what you guys were saying. I guess YouTube doesn't like it if you play the GT opening. How much of the GT opening did it get through? Did it go to like the whole thing? How is the GT? I don't get this stuff, man. Like, I don't get why the GT opening is like bad to show, but the I can show we got a power and it's fine. So you got about halfway. Interesting. I wonder. I don't want to tempt fate too much, but Home and Away had some of the like best credits ever. Um, so it's probably going to end up happening is the stream is going to get blocked unless I go back and like snip out whatever clip they don't like, and they have like automatic services for that. I guess we got to see what other songs won't work. Yes, Noel got in trouble. So, well, right now I'm just like rewinding through a Hey 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 episode. Looks like San is cooking something, and this channel will probably get hit with copyright notices. I, I don't, as long as it's not a strike, like, because I've got a strike, and I'm on the verge of 11,000, not 11,000. I'm on the verge of 1,100 subscribers, which is a nice little goal. And I do want to beat Final Fantasy X. Not 10, I don't want to beat it. I want to review it. It's so freaking late. I want to review Final Fantasy X before I hit 1,100. And I like to be able to hit 1,100 and not have my channel struck down. Ah, Vonage. There's every little thing. They're bowling in reverse. Better be careful. The YouTube police are going to get me. Yeah, it could happen, man. Those evil authority figures and their unjust laws. You know, so it's funny. Someone's always like, not someone, but people would be like, well, you wouldn't like it if someone put your original work on YouTube. I'm like, yes, I would. Just don't take credit for it. This looks like Hirai Ken going through some nonsense with the boys at Hey Hey Hey. The streams and international channel stuff I have archived, but not much anything else. Interesting. Utada Hikaru. Alright, so that's the end. That's the beginning of the episode. There's Junie with Asia Street. There's Igea. I want to see what the home and away credits are like for the last episode. That is the last episode. It is the last episode. I do remember that. I'm gonna upload this weekend. This closing here. Yeah, no, I'll definitely upload this closing credits. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for it, but looks like Miho-chan is home. I like the regular closing credits of this. It had like Miho Nakayama walking through all these like neon lights, dragging a suitcase behind her. It was really cool. So, I forgot. Day After Tomorrow did this song. Kenny Lauderdale, one of his Sukeban videos, Miho Nakayama was one of the girls in, was it like sailor suits? Was it sailor suits something? Or I don't know. But it was like the most recent one. Like Miho Nakayama played the evil principal's daughter. Yeah, this is definitely uploaded to the channel. I'm gonna capture this tomorrow. Yeah, looks like she found her way home. And it looks like she brought down the mafia. Good deal. Nothing like Miho Nakayama beating up gangsters or whatever he does to them. So, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like beat up, run away, outsmart, whatever works. I thought you were gonna start a new stream. I didn't know it would be back. Nah, well, whatever. Cool. Nice, good stuff. So home and away. That might be a good one to end on, but I don't know. I kind of want to just pop in one more tape just for fun and to see what the hell is on it here. My love of international channel tapes. We watch that one. It's got like the real folk blues parts 1 and 2. Got another pile of tapes right here. Hold on. Let's see what's on here. This is an old family video. I don't even know what that is. I think we've seen this one. This has got Big O. I just grab random tapes, so sometimes I might grab the same tape. What's on here? This is that Jump tape that I uploaded with that cool Sunrise song. Charles in Charge. We might get in trouble for showing that. Although I do love me some Charles in Charge. This says it has Unite by Ayumi Hamasaki on it. This could be interesting. So before we wrap things up, we'll put this one on here. Boom. Votoms. This is a really good way to end this show. Really nice, soothing, interesting. Irresponsible Captain Tyler's coming up next, followed by the Hindi movie.
The program is rated TV-PG. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's gonna be the Captain Tyler opening, I bet. Yep. I doubt the Captain Tyler opening will get me in trouble. But you can see the difference between this animation and then the OVA's animation, which was all kind of heavy. This is very light. I do want to see if I can get that Unite clip from Mayumi Hamasaki before I turn in for the night, but we might have to wait for another stream to get it. Oh, come on! Am I blocked again? Ah. Ah. Okay, am I back now? Hello all. Am I on? All right, am I good? Somebody talk to me. I need to know if I'm back on the air. Because apparently I can't play the irresponsible Captain Tyler's opening. So I don't know. I'm thinking I should probably maybe like wind down for the night, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna text Rogue Drums right now. Am I back? Question mark. Waiting on an answer here. Let me check. Typing. Not yet. Damn. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, looks like am I back now? All right. Well, maybe we should take this as a sign that it's time to go to bed, I guess. Um Man, what the hell? So what happened? So Tyler got us cut? Is that the situation here? We couldn't play the intro to the irresponsible Captain Tyler. Um I don't know. That's crazy. It's such a obscure anime. Even that opening doesn't work now either, huh? But you have it on your channel. It's so weird. Um, I don't know. I truly have no idea, like what's going on. Imagine if imagine if it was Lost Universe. Yeah, then we'd be screwed. So what happened? So I was playing the opening to Captain Tyler and it shut down. I would not upload this as a live video. I don't want to get any strikes. So yeah. So the way that would happen, even a mere second of it will kill your channel. um, I hope you're joking. Usually what it would end up happening is I would hope it will it will say that I gotta download this while it's uncut. Usually what'll happen is while it's processing, YouTube will block it or something. It'll say like no one can see this, but do you want to cut out the stuff that's causing the problem? Then I do, and then people watch it. So um, but I think I'm just gonna be done because I don't want to get blocked 3 times in one stream because who knows what that'll levy upon me. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna cut my losses. If I'll try to upload, I'm not sure. I will do my best to upload this weekend. The Unite song by Ayumi Hamasaki, and imagine if we were like that. Copyright strikes for showing game footage. Um, yeah, it's so weird, man. Because like, Irresponsible Captain Tyler is not a well-known anime. It's it's just it's an obscure anime that probably not a lot of people remember in Japan because it's practically free publicity. Yep. And the other thing too, it's like, I mean, I'm doing it through a TV screen. It's not like, it's super bootleg, which apparently, some of you guys find more charming than others, which is fine. So, and it's a relatively obscure anime. Yeah, it is. It's the audio. Um, but the audio is even more obscure. Like, who the hell? Like, I mean, I like the song for sure, but nobody else does. They get you on the audio. I guess you're right. Well, so what'll probably end up happening, it looks like the shaking camera doesn't do the job anymore. Gotta find a new streaming platform. You know what it is? It's probably because I made that Joe Rogan joke, and now they're like, punishing me or whatever. Um, so yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. Well, I probably should wrap it up for the evening. I just feel kind of bad that the stream is ending on the note of we getting you might be onto something. Be careful before they really get you. Like I literally I have 1090 subs, which I'm very happy about, so we're on the verge of 1100. And the only reason I haven't been playing that up more is because I'd wanted to do that Final Fantasy X review. So I'll probably do this weekend. I'll probably do a Final Fantasy X review, even though it's been like over a decade since I've actually played Final Fantasy X. I'll do a review for it and say, because we hit 1,000, we're gonna do hit like 1,000, which is like 10 with a couple zeros after it. We'll review Final Fantasy X, and I don't have Final Fantasy 11. So usually, like kind of every plateau I would hit, I'd kind of want to review like Final. We got to 600 subscribers, we did Final Fantasy 6. Got to 700 subscribers, review Final Fantasy 7. Got to 800 subscribers, review Final Fantasy 8. Got to 900 subs, Final Fantasy 9. Now that we got to 1,000 subs, I wanted to review Final Fantasy 10. But Final Fantasy 11 is an MMORPG, so I don't have it. So, joke aside, it would really suck if this pastime can't continue. I think a core of this channel is vintage novelty interest, and not to take part in that hobby. Though this stream would be a pretty unfortunate. No, I love this stuff. I mean, this is why I do it. Talking to you guys is one of the highlights of my week, and getting to perform and share my interests with you guys is one of the highlights of my week. Why else would I be staying up till 1:35 in the morning when I just started a new school year and have a kid in kindergarten? It's because I want to do this, and I want to hang with you guys, and I want to share stuff that's important to me, because I don't want it just sitting in my mind. I want to have it out there in the public space where I can communicate how important it is to me, and then other people who it's important to can take pleasure in it and value it and expand their horizons, and I can do the same from them, so we can reciprocally help each other around these niche interests that we have. So cool. Well, hopefully nothing bad happens. I don't think it would. I think what would happen is my video would just get blocked. Usually, if they strike you, it's got to be a request. So I'm pretty sure this is all automated stuff. But anywho, I am getting pretty tired, so we should probably wrap it up. And I'm just in case the Rogan comment did on some tinfoil hat level rile too many people up. I'm vaccinated, and you should all be, and and I don't think Joe Rogan took horse pills, so, but well, whatever, it's all good. I wouldn't recommend horse pills. They're for horses, who want to win the Kentucky Derby. And on that note, guys, my name is Noel. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me and listening to me ramble incoherently in the wee hours of the night. I'm going to get some rest. Good night, Rogue Drums. Stay in touch. And good night, Arrow, my friend and archivist and fellow traveler on the road of VHS anime. Till next time, guys, I will see you in the very near future. Take care, good night, and bye-bye.